morning, everybody. This is Brittany and Amanda Tiger at Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. Good morning, Marcy. Hey, Nisa. Good morning, Anthony. Good morning, Tammy. Oh my goodness. Happy Monday, says Amanda. Good morning, Carrie Ann. Good morning, Deb. Hi, Cynthia. I don't know what's up with Mandy. My goodness. Good morning, Jenny. That was something, babe. That was something. Probably because I might be like the fourth person she's seen. And still no breakfast? I see your lockout down. Yeah. Hey, Chris. I know. Good morning, Linda. There we go. There we go, honey. Oh, goodness sakes. Good morning, Jerry. Yeah, that was a really good bark. It's been a while. It's been a while. Don't worry, babe. I still have mad respect for you. Hi. Good morning, Mary. Hi, Eleanor. Hi, Helena. Morning, Elaine. Yep, that was your wake-up call. Monday morning wake-up call. Hi, Laura. Yeah, Liz, it's unfortunate. This happens pretty much once a year, at least, that vultures come and kind of take over. Trying to figure out what that was about. And I have a feeling it has something to do with what the farmers that are like on the other side of our wall in a handful of different places, whatever they do like this time of year brings the vultures. Good morning, Chad. All right, honey, I'll let you be. I'll let you be. My goodness, babe. Good morning, Sarah. You're on point. A tiger with no ears. A tiger with no ears. Back away slowly. Hide behind this tree and get on out of here. Oh, that girl. Morning. Hey, Chloe. Good morning. There's Miss Aria. I think she's the winner of, yep, some food. Nisha, who is now an upper level intern and has been trained in feeding and cleaning big cats. Thank you, Rexandra, for the donation. Good morning, Sherry. We are not open for visitors. No, ma'am. As long as COVID-19 is an official threat to big cats as much as it is to humans, we are in no rush to open our doors to put any of our animals at risk. Aria is so cute. Yeah, and back to the vulture situation, there's really not much we can do about it. They are a protected species here in Florida, and we cannot do anything to get rid of them. Besides kind of chase them with loud noises, and we shoot paintballs in their direction but not at them, and that's about the only thing that we can do. So you guys watched Aria have breakfast yesterday on our feeding tour, so if you missed that, you can rewatch it at dailybigcat.com. Yeah, Nisha's going to be going over to Amanda, which we will keep our distance, because if she is mad at just one person, if there's multiple people, you can see that she is still pacing down there. But Nisha's got to get her observation in on Aria before she can move along. Yeah, this coming March, we will have been closed for an entire year to the public. So thank you very much for the donations, everybody sharing. We're losing a ton of revenue not being open for our guided educational tours, but in our mindset, it's worth keeping that extra layer of protection against COVID-19 and our cats. Thank you, Willie, for the donation. May, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Are you referring to you've never seen Amanda act like that? Because she has been that way her entire life. Very scary. Scariest cat on property by far. No, the vultures don't hurt the cats. They might like annoy them a little bit, but they definitely don't injure our cats. We would definitely not allow that to happen. Sue, no, you can't breed cats in cages and then release them so back into the wild. So they do not serve any kind of conservation value. But what we do is we do a lot of donating to amazing organizations that are doing things to protect cats in the wild. And you can actually learn all about that on our website. If somebody can post the In Situ projects link so that Sue can go see all the different organizations that we've donated to over the years to help with saving these cats in the wild. Nice. I think she got all the roars out on me. All right. Yeah, unfortunately, so many people think that, you know, all these organizations that are breeding these cats in captivity are doing so to be able to release them back into the wild or save the lineage lines, but it's not the case. Especially not here in the US. You can't breed a bunch of tigers here in the US and then ship them back to India. It doesn't work that way. There's Mr. Kimba. You look like a full belly good boy. You look like a full belly good boy. Hi, Kimba. Thanks for the blinks. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Bob. Yeah, it's Monday night. Does that mean you're gonna come over for treats? Huh? Good morning, Angela. If you guys joined in late, yes, Miss Amanda gave me a nice big roar in the face. Kind of two of them, actually. Being a little grouchy this morning, but that's the Amanda I know. When she's calm and quiet, I'm always like, what's wrong? So this is Kimba. Kimba has already had breakfast because his feeding lockout door is up, and he's also very chill right now. So that's a full belly boy right there. But he's in his roof section. He is currently in the roof section of the 2.5 acre vacation rotation. So when I zoom in, or you only see one little spot on my camera, you can't just... I think he may go home this week. I don't know. All of our cats here have a home enclosure, and then there is a vacation rotation for the big cats and then one for the small and medium cats. And they rotate out for 2 weeks to 1 month at a time. And that is where they can kind of have new enrichment, new sights, new smells, new things to do. I'm shocked by so many people that think something's wrong with Amanda because she's being aggressive today. I'm like, wow, you gotta go back for the last 10 years that she lived here and find some of her old videos. She's a beast, that's for sure. All right, Let's keep walking. Don't usually walk behind these two, but that's what I'm gonna do today because I see Jasmine out. All right. Don't know if we'll see Sapphire. What you doing, Saph? And Sapphire, a female white tiger that lives here at Big Cat Rescue. She just wrapped up with breakfast. But yep, you can rewatch Amanda from the beginning. We saw a little bit of Aria walking to breakfast. We just saw Kimba passing by Sapphire real quick because I never see Jasmine out chilling in her open air. But you can rewatch that at dailybigcat.com. There's a Q&A with Brittany playlist. There's a bunch of playlists. If you're bored or looking for something new to listen to, if you're one of those podcaster people like I am, you can put it on in the background and it's like days and days and days worth of videos. Hi, Jazz. I see you've got a full house of vultures. Hi, honey. Hi. Sneaky girl. Whoa. Ooh. Hi, honey. This is Jasmine. Yeah. That's what happened, huh? Amanda was like the only cat that hadn't eaten yet. Is that why I got barked at? You didn't bark at me, though. Thank you very much, Shelly, for the donation. Really appreciate you guys going for that on a Monday morning. You know, we always talk so much about how, you know, your donations are 100% go straight to the care of the cats. And when you think about a tiger, you know, just feeding them for 1 year is about $10,000. So you can only imagine having about a dozen tigers on property. We've got about 50 permanent residents. We also have 1 bobcat out in our rehab and release program. We have about 6 squirrels in our rehab program, so donations are priceless. Thank you very, very much. Whoa, yeah, you know. You know. So Amanda's what they're like before breakfast. Jasmine's what they're like after breakfast. We feed every single day here at Big Cat Rescue. The only exception is for like a medical fasting day. So, and that is only quarterly. We do that for quarterly panicure, and we do that for quarterly Bravecto, which is our flea and tick prevention. And if you guys ever want to donate to things specifically, you can go to bigcatrescue.biz, go to shop categories, and then find our fundraiser tab, because you can always donate to specific things like vet care. It's one of a few that's listed there. Thank you, Kathy. Hi, yeah, I'm still here. I know, you thought, oh, let her relax. You thought you'd let me relax. Oh, Lordy. Everyone's like, we just want to make sure that you're on your toes this Monday morning. And flop. So Kelly is asking how you find out which cats have the least amount of sponsors. So that is an ongoing, that total changes every single day, and myself and Deb only get to see a monthly total, and we're just now approaching, I think March will be the first year, or a full year. So last March to this March will be a full year where we can actually gauge officially their numbers for the entire full last year, because all sponsorships were the downloads, because prior to that, before COVID, before we closed to the public for our guided educational tours, things like that, we did sponsors a little bit differently. So at the end of March, we should have a really good gauge on where we're at, but I just know right now that it's mostly Servals. I think the top 3 lowest sponsored cats are Servals. So like Zukari, Sheena, Servi. You are still giving me that look. You and Sapphire conspire, don't you? Yes, I know. You guys can't tell, but I am several feet back. I just have my camera on a stabilizer that's like on a extended pole, so. Debbie, this is Big Cat Rescue in Tampa, Florida. You should definitely subscribe to our page, like it, give it a follow. Make sure you set up your notifications so that it alerts you anytime we go live, because we go live a lot. Oh, I know. All right, Trickery, we're gonna keep walking. So since we're already back behind here, she may end up chasing me. We'll flip that around. All of this is her enclosure, plus she also has all of this over here. So we'll just walk around, get back out on the main path. So yeah, you can sponsor the cats at bigcatrescue.biz as well. It starts as low as $25 and can go all the way up to the King of Beasts for $5,000, and each one gets you different little perks depending on which level you choose. Thank you, Sharon, for the donation. Getting every last drop. Hi, Susan. Kali is very strategic clean plate eater. She's gonna get every little drop. Did you get it all? Say, Kali, say thank you, everybody. They got us over $100. Just like, bye. That's all I needed was breakfast. Maybe she'll give you an example of how you can't judge our enclosures by one little view. She was in a feeding lockout. Now she's already walked through one bubble. She's got a den she can lay in. And that's where she's gonna go. That's what happens when I get out here after breakfast. It's just a snooze fest for everybody. Let me try to show you guys Max. Hi, Maxie! Hi, Bud Bud. Hi, handsome. Trying to figure out where he wants to go. Again, our enclosures here kind of wind and twist, and they fold back in on themselves, and can be really difficult to tell what you're seeing, especially these interior enclosures. That's why it's taken so long for us to bring Kimba home from vacation, because they have literally taken down whole sections to just create more like big wide open spaces for him. We know he's young, and we know, he's a tiger, so he's got all of those abilities to be very aggressive. And what we're noticing with him is when he's on, vacation, he's got such big wide open spaces that I don't think he feels crowded at all. Over here, there was a lot of like twists and turns and tunnels, and there still is. I mean, this is the above view, but this connects all of these back enclosures to his front enclosure. So this is all of Kimba's space. But what they've done is take out entire interior walls and then re-brace them, so that we'll be able to give him more of those open spaces while he's at home. Oh, I was like, where'd this tiger go? But this is Max. Max is Kimba's neighbor. Also arrived here with him November of 2019. They were our very last rescue to come in. Ooh, hi, sir. Oh, you got some drool on your lip. On a mission. Ooh. Did he lay down? Nope, he went that way. So he's showing you there's all kinds of different bubbles, different doorways. Always on alert. It's actually a pretty natural behavior. I mean, he's just basically walking his perimeter. Ooh, yes, you are. In the wild, if you'll see like a game trail, and you'll see like a worn out path where you can tell like generation after generation every animal is using that path, and it's called a corridor. I was hoping he was gonna be sneaky. Sometimes he will still play hide and seek with me, and it's really funny. But he's got to get that energy out after breakfast, and then he'll spend all day up on this platform. Handsome man. Sometimes coming around this corner, coming around this den, he will get very sneaky. You'll see a change in his eyes. Maxie Moo. I guess that's where it's the end of his road today. He can technically walk all the way over through this tunnel and into a bunch of other enclosures up front, but this is definitely his area of choice. See if we'll get one more view, and then we'll carry on. Maxie Moo! You're such a good boy. Yep, they gotta check that perimeter. Hi, handsome. Make sure nothing changed or there's a way in or out. Good job, buddy. All right, have a good day, mister. Ooh, thanks for all those chuffs. That is a lot of chuffs. My bank account of chuffs would be full if I had one. All right, let's get back out of this maze. Well, I saw a million people talking about Dez in the comments, but I did not see what started it, so we're right across the street from him. So let's pop over and say hi to Dez. See, all of this area right here, Max also has access to through that tunnel that I showed you that goes under those stairs, but in the mornings, he only hangs out in that back section. In the evenings, I'll see him up in the front section sometimes, but... Okay. Oh, someone asked where he was. Well, he is right over here. Somewhere in this big cage, though. I've got to find him. Try and get all these gates closed. He's usually after breakfast nearest Max and Marianne, or sometimes still near lockout. Oh, he's in lockout. Hi, Desi. Must still really be cleaning his plate. Did you get breakfast? Good job, bud. I know. I'm not coming any closer, bub. I know. So the reason I know he has already had breakfast is because he is a lockout cat. So all lockout doors for our lockout cats are put down in the morning. Then we bring the food, get the food in the cage, and then open the door. Did you find one piece? That looks more like a leaf, though. Must have been something stuck on a leaf. So the reason that he is half shaved, if you missed it last month, he had a vet appointment to get x-rays so that we could check his arthritis that is really, really affecting his last remaining back leg. He only has one back leg. He has both front legs. He was found that way many, many years ago on the side of the road in Arizona. Most likely somebody abandoned him. He was probably kept as a pet, or he was being used to help breed for the illegal pet industry. It should be fully illegal, but it's not everywhere. There's gray lines everywhere in that front. But nobody should have a serval as a pet, let's put it that way. Or a hybrid of a serval as a pet. It's just a bad idea. But his fur's growing back nicely. It's growing back as patchy as it looked before, though, which is kind of funny. But yeah, he had to be shaved down because he's 16 years old, first of all, so he's getting up there in age. Severe, severe arthritis, and is just not able, he doesn't have the mobility to do the type of grooming that he should be able to do. And he is a big, big serval. Like, he is very tall. His legs are super long. I guess you're just hanging out in feeding lockout today. It must have been really good. I know, bud. I know, mister. That is a lot of talking. Maureen should be part of the grooming program, but he doesn't allow it. So I can put any name I want on the list for cats to be groomed, but if the cat won't allow you to do it, it puts you and the cat at danger, it stresses them out, then we can't use the scratcher program for them. Unfortunately, he's one of them, so We just have to occasionally probably sedate him, or what we've been doing recently for cats like Tom Tom, where we know sedation could actually probably be the last step on her, you know, super old little body. So they use the squeeze cage in order for us to, we put them in the little squeeze cage, we squeeze it so they kind of get pulled up towards the top, and then you're able to put the retractable scratcher in and kind of brush the mats off of them in a very small space. Not ideal, but we'd love it if they'd just walk right over to the side and let you brush them, but that's not how wild cats work, so. And somebody else asked how old these guys get. Well, Des is 16, which is super old anyway, but then to also only have 3 legs is pretty remarkable. In the wild, these guys can live maybe 10, 12 years. I know, bub. I won't follow you any further, so if you walk away, I will go the other way. Whoa. But in captivity, generally, because we have an amazing vet team, Dr. Justin is... Is that your opinion on Dr. Justin? Probably so. You were the last one to see him. But we've got some amazing vets and specialists that have given up their time and energy to the cats over the years. We watch these cats like a hawk, so they get medications, they get procedures when needed. Yeah, you just got the last one, I know. Very, very bummed about that. His cute little tail. All right, well, I promised him I was not gonna walk towards him if he walked away from me, so we'll go this way. But we have many cats that are in their mid to late teens, and we've even got one cat that's 25, and by the end of this year there's going to be a few others that are 25. Maxie! Max is using that tree stump as a pillow. What you doing, bud? Where's Marianne? Let's check out this situation here. Are you being sneaky? Hi, Bud. Hi, Maxie. This is Max Bobcat. We saw Max Tiger earlier. This is Max Bobcat. You're stalking something. So yeah, you'll want to rewatch this video if you missed Amanda, Aria, Kimba in the beginning. Little glimpses of Aria and Sapphire. Jasmine giving us a good heart-racing moment. We saw a little bit of Kali, Max Tiger, and we came over here to Des Serval and Max Bobcat. Elizabeth, yes, he was confiscated in Rhode Island, somebody keeping him as a pet. He's one of our very largest bobcats, so definitely the more north you go, the larger the bobcats are and the lighter in color. He has almost no spots whatsoever. A little bit on his feet and legs, but he would very much be able to blend in with snowy, mountainous areas. What you doing, cutie pie? That is a very full bobcat face right there. Did you eat all the breakfast? All the breakfast. Where's Marianne? Where's Marianne? Well, a huge thank you to you guys who got us up over $100 today for our donations. So that's $100 going towards the cats today, so I appreciate that. Oh, I hear a Gilligan going off in the background. Where's Marianne? If you want to rewatch this live so you can see the heart racing moments with Miss Amanda and Jasmine, you can do that at dailybigcat.com, or it's going to post automatically on Facebook. Thank you to everybody who was sharing that so you can help me reach new people. New supporters means new donors for the cats. And I really appreciate everybody who ask great questions, and all of you so willing all the time to answer those same questions over and over and over again. Rhonda's asking if we name the cats or we keep their names. We keep their names. They generally come in already named, and unless that name is really cruel or just something terrible, then we would change it, of course. We have in the past, instead of having 2 Keishas, we did switch a new cat that came in to Tisha. So sounds very similar, but is much easier for our medical records and things like that. But obviously right now we've got 2 Simbas and 2 Maxes. And at that point, we just kind of slap a last name on there. So Max Bobcat, Max Tiger, Simba Savannah, Simba Tiger. And for anyone who is new, go check out on our website, bigcatrescue.org/top5. And that will answer the top 5 most asked questions for you. And you can also learn about each of these cats individually if you go to bigcatrescue.org/cat bio. And yeah, I'm gonna jump off here because I know I totally jumped into the time slot for my home tour today because I was late to do the live. So you guys can check that out. And yes, Melissa, I literally told everybody in the staff meeting last week, I was like, I swear if it just stops raining, I will finally get pictures going for all of our eBay paw prints. We have like 22 paw prints we're gonna be auctioning off. So go sign up for the mailing list, bigcatrescue.org/auction, and go find us on eBay and follow our account, because I'm gonna be doing several probably at a time. So all right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today, and weather permitting and time permitting, I will see you guys again tomorrow. Have a great week, everybody.